On today's show, we are going to look at and check out the new 2024 Ford Bronco Raptor. That is right. We're looking at the best of the best because, well, I've spent time now in the Badlands, which used to be the best of the best, and, well, now they have a better one that's been out for a couple years now. And me and Kelly were out in Vegas testing these things out with Ford a year or so ago and just had a blast. And I'm like, well, what would my version that I'd ideally buy, what would it cost me? So let's find out. So let's jump right in this thing. You can see right there. We are at the Ford Build and Price website, and look at this. Instantly, your ticket, you're going to get if you buy a new Ford Bronco, you're going to get a ticket to the off-rodeo, which is training, and it's good training. So I used to poo-poo on it a little bit, sent Kelly out there. She came back with a lot of ways to make the truck work better than I could. So, I say, hey, go do the off-rodeos. So let's take a look at this thing. This is your 2024 Raptor in. That is Shelter Green. You guys know I've been a big fan of Shelter Green, and I have it on my Ranger Raptor. And if I were to buy a Bronco Raptor, would I get that in this color? I don't know, because they have a lot of cool colors, and that is $295 for that color. Next up is Velocity Blue, which is $295, which is a bright, exciting color. And you want to wake your neighbors up in the morning. The light hits this thing, shines right through their curtains, wakes them up. This might be the color for you. Next up, we have Cactus Gray, and this is a classic color on the Bronco and on the Raptor. It looks pretty cool there, though. I don't know that I'd want that particularly. I do like that color, though. Hot Pepper Red Metallic, which is, this rendering does not do it justice. There's an orange tint to it, and it's more than what this rendering shows, but for $495. Azure Gray Metallic Tricoat, which is like Area 51 on steroids. This color pops, and you guys know I was a big fan of this color when we were at the press event for the Ranger Raptor. It was this or Shelter Green they had there, and I liked both of them. I ended up going with Shelter Green, but I do like this color quite a bit. Works well with the Mick top as well. We have Iconic Silver, which is that's pretty iconic. I like that color quite a bit, and I'm not a big silver guy, but it seems to be growing on me here lately because I've done a few of these where I'm going, silver's not too bad. Oxford White. So the juice is loose with this one here if you were interested in a white Bronco. That looks great. I love the kind of stormtrooper effect that it has. Can't go wrong with that. And then there is the classic Shadow Black, which, let's be honest, that looks wicked. That looks wicked. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm going black on this one. You guys know I normally go red, something like that. But the idea of the most pimped out Bronco out there, and maybe a few red accents to this thing, murder this thing out just ever so slightly, got my attention there, and this thing looks really cool, and I think that's the color for me because, for one, I think the Mick top and everything, it goes well with it. It all plays well together. The black wheels on that, it just looks great. I love the Raptor badging as well. So I think, and there's no upcharge to that color. So we're saving. Look at this, Kelly. We're saving pennies there on our car payment. So, yeah, I think we'll go with that. Love those race-inspired taillights as well. They look great. So next up is Powertrain. There are no options here. Guess what? You're already buying the best of the best, so why would they give you options for motors and all that stuff? You're going to get that 3-liter EcoBoost engine making 418 horsepower, but if you want, you can get more horses now. That's right. You can go to your local Ford dealership and say, I need more ponies. And guess what? They'll for $825, they will give you 50 more ponies with a 100 more foot-pound of torque, I believe, which puts it at like 530s somewhere in there. Something ridiculous. Like, they got all the torques. They went to all the other extra manufacturers, and they said, hey, we want your torques, so we're going to steal your torques so we can give it to the new Ford products. But that is pretty badass there. I like it quite a bit. The advanced four-wheel drive, you're getting the most advanced features on this thing. I can't even say it. You're getting a better steering rack on this thing. You're getting better tie rods. You're getting better drive shafts. Like, it's just a much better vehicle. So for starting out at $90,000, it better be, right? I want the best of the best. So there is not a ton of options that we can see there. The automatic transmission and that, I love Ford's 10-speed on this. Though I do know there are people out there, a handful of people that would love to have this in a manual transmission. I'm not one of them, but there are people out there that would love that. We're going to get front and rear locking differentials on this thing. So basically it's a Badlands, loaded out Badlands. So you're still going to get the sway disconnect and all that. And then you get even more badass. So I do like that quite a bit. Now, as far as the packages we can get here, it already comes with the Hilux package. Like, you get everything. We don't need more options, right? You're getting the B&O sound system, the 10-speaker sound system. You're going to get the adaptive cruise control. You're getting the navigation with 3 years of service, which is conflicting, though. There's a conflicting thing of that. The evasive steering, you're going to get the heated steering wheel, which I don't know why that's in the Hilux package, but it should be like a cold weather package like Jeep does. But, hey, this is you, Ford. You do you. And obviously you know better than I do because you sell these things like crazy. You're going to get the universal garage door opener and the wireless charging pad. You're going to get all the little, up here, there's a little charging for your GoPro. So you're going to get all the little charging features. The Ford Copilot 360, which I've grown to like quite a bit in my Ranger Raptor. I have to admit, I use that a lot, and I love the adaptive cruise control and all that. Though I do wish we could get the closest adaptive cruise control. I need it just a few feet closer because I'm tired of people, when I use it, they go, oh, he's left 2 car links in front of him, so I can get over. And then the car kind of freaks out and slows you down quickly, and I just feel like it could cause an accident one day. But that's all included in that package. Now we get a blacked out appearance package. Let's click this. So which includes unique graphics package, low gloss, high coverage fender flares, and the side view mirrors are going to be that blacked out. So these mirrors will be all gloss blacked out, which will look really cool. But for $3,000 or $4,000, where are we at? $4,500. I don't know, man, because it's going to give you the painted roof. So that might be a plus, but I don't know if those other features are really worth the extra money because you can get the painted roof cheaper down below. Raptor Coat Orange Appearance Package, which is, I was at the press event for this, the launch of this color package, and damn, it looks good. I love it, especially in that shelter green right there. I like kind of obnoxious cars, and that's obnoxious, and I love it quite a bit. But $3,000 just for some Code Orange tow hooks, seat belts, and graphics package, really? I'm going to pass on that because I could save those monies. I need those monies to spend with IEG Off-Road or our friends over at Mountains to Metal or my friends over at Diabolical. I need to save a little bit of money to outfit this thing out, right? So I might pass on that. But what I'm not going to pass on because it is a little cheaper is the Raptor graphics. I have this on my Ranger Raptor, and if I were to buy a Bronco Raptor, you're damn right I want this on there because I just like the digital look of it. I think it blends well with the grays into that mic top. I think it blends really well there, and probably if you had the gloss top, it'd blend just as well there. So, yes, 100%, I like the graphics package. It's on the hood and everything, so let's see if we can, I don't know if there's a good place to look at the hood. There is not, but it is, trust me, you can barely see it up there, but there is a little bit of graphics up on the hood there. So I like that quite a bit. And then there is a black appearance package, so which really doesn't tell you much. But I believe it just gives you the Raptor sticker there, and that's basically it. So I'm going to pass on that. Now, wheels. Wheels are something that I probably would put aftermarket wheels on this thing if I really wanted to get nuts. And so I would leave these alone for now because I actually like the base Raptor wheels. I think they look great. But if you're interested in the beadlock capable wheels, which I only know like 3 people that ever use these on Broncos that have paid for the beadlocks, because those are not beadlocks. They're just capable. You pull that beauty ring off, and then you have to buy the $1,000 worth of rings to make them actual true beadlocks. But for $2,000 on that, no, I'm going back to my my stock wheels because they look great. And I mean, if I were to buy one of these, I may do something fun aftermarket. So we're going to get 37-inch tires on this thing, the big boys. That's right, BF Goodrich KO2 tires come on this thing. And hopefully in 25 they move them to the KO3s, which I have on my Ranger Raptor, which I like quite a bit. And I've ran KO2s for years, and basically anything that Kelly's drove, we've always done BF Goodrich, and I like their tires quite a bit. So there's no options there for that either, but is what it is. So roofs, so we can get the hardtop carbonized gray molded in color, which is included. So what you see right there, you're getting the nice hardtop there. Or if you want the hardtop in the body color match. So let's click that and see what that looks like. Oh, man, that with the black, that's money, man. That's money. And $600, and you don't have to buy the Code Orange package or whatever that was like $3,000. I think so. I think I would do the black painted roof on this one. I like it quite a bit. And I think for a black vehicle especially, it goes well with that. It just looks, it just finishes it out pretty good to me. So no really other options there. So front bumpers, you know what we're doing there. You're going to get already a metal front bumper on this thing, which I don't know that I would change. If I've got the most badass Raptor, you probably don't need a winch, right? I'm kidding. You might need a winch down the road. So maybe we would add a winch bumper from our friends at the Lifestyle Off-Road down the road. But you are getting rigid fog lights in there. You can see they're covered up because in most states you can only have 4 active lights open at a time. So they cover the extra kind of high beam lights off. But rigid, if you're going to, you want the best in fog lights, rigid would be the best. But yeah, steel bumper and all that. You're getting all the skid plates already, so there's nothing more to add there. A full set of vehicle skid plates, as you can see right here, which is the whole skid, nothing but the skids. Swear to God, which is very nice. I'm going to take this thing out. I'm probably going to go beat those things up and maybe need to add some aftermarket ones. But if not, well covered at the get-go. We're going to get a rear window defroster and washer on the back of this thing, which used to be, I feel like, an option. And they just went ahead and standardized that. The rock rails with the removable running boards. So these running boards, a couple screws on each part there, they come off and you've got your rock rails there, which I may add some white knuckles if I were to do that, but they come with them. So you get them. So you might as well use them, right? Headlamps, we're going to get the unique headlamps. So you're going to get those Raptor lights there, which they don't do on the Ranger Raptor. Why? You know, all the Raptors have the cool amber running lamps, so you're getting that included with this. Engine block heater, I don't live in a place where I would need that. I don't live in Siberia. Wheel locks, I have no desire. If somebody stole these wheels, insurance would write me a check, and I'd probably go get some cool aftermarket wheels. So the interior of this thing, I love this. I like this quite a bit, but there is one option. So if you want to bump up the price just a little bit, you can get obnoxious. So as you can see here, you can get leather trimmed, but that's like something from Mars. No, thank you. I do not like that at all. I don't know, something about it. It's obnoxious, and I normally like obnoxious, but that might be too obnoxious for me. So I'm going to go back with the black onyx there because I like that. I like that the black leather look to that. I think it looks great, and they are marine grade vinyl, so they wipe out, which we had in our Bronco till we switched out. We switched out with some cat skin, but very easily to maintain. So I like those seats quite a bit. Front row heated seats, but guess what? The rear row's not because the kids get to freeze. So mom and dad, I've got my heated steering wheel. Mom's got the heated seat, and the kids with the doors off in back, they're SOL. They are shit out of luck because, well, Ford doesn't offer it, which I think they should, honestly. I don't know why they don't. At least the bottoms, you could do the bottoms heated, but I'm sure it would just jump. This thing would be then a $200,000 Bronco. So the dual zone electronic automatic temperature controls, all this stuff here in the center console, you get all the goodies of that. Auxiliary switches, which are right up there, we're going to get all the branded 4-liners all down there, which is very nice. Storage bags, yeah, it comes with some of that stuff. Hardtop sound deadening headliner. See if they show a picture of it. They do. That's very nice. So I'm glad that is included because I think it used to be like a $600 upcharge. Not on Raptors, but on the lower trim Broncos. Heated steering wheel, once again, adaptive cruise control. The power outlets you're going to get, because it's a maxed out loaded one, you get power up here. You're going to get the wireless charging down here. You got power everywhere. I mean just everywhere there's power outlets, so which is very nice. Dual smart charging ports. So once again, you're going to get those up there. There's in the back, you get some USB-A's, if I remember right. The interior carbon fiber pack. Let's look at this. It looks good, but it's not enough. Had they done like the center console in carbon fiber, just went all out, I would be all about that, but they didn't. So you only get it around the steering wheel and the little shift knob up here. It's just not enough for me to even care about. So not even worried about that. Code orange accents for the seatbelts for $400. No, thank you. The storage bags, front row, top panels, and door bags. Yes, 100%. You want door bags at minimum, because if you want to take the doors off these things, it's well worth it. And I mean that. It is well worth it to, it helps. It's a nice way to take the doors off. Then you don't scratch the doors up when you're trying to place them somewhere. Some of these stuff you can buy cheaper on Amazon, maybe IAG Off-Road, but no, I'm going to pass on that because you can nickel and dime yourself here real quick. So we're going to get the B&O sound system, the Bang & Olufsen 10-speaker sound system, which includes that 12-inch LCD touchscreen. We're going to get the sound system, Sync 4, all the goodies. It says right here 3 years of service, but then in another spot it says 1 year for the connected built-in navigation. I don't necessarily know which to believe. I would assume the 3 years is correct on this particular vehicle. I know the lesser ones, it was like 90-day trial. Ask your dealer if you're purchasing one of these just to verify. I'm glad it comes with the best of the best, and hopefully this sounds great. That's one thing I have not done in one of these. I haven't listened to the radios in these because the lesser Broncos, they're just awful. They need to get their crap together on that. But let's see. Sirius XM, of course, Sync 4 we're going to get. Connected navigation. So see, it says 1 year subscription trial, but up there it said 3 years. I don't know which one is it, Ford? Tents. Do we need any tents? I don't think so. I'm good on tents right now. Electronics. I don't think there's really, what more could we want? Area lighting. And speaker by Overland. What is this? Oh, no, I have one of these. No, I'm good. I'm good. And mine wasn't $600. Dash cam, rear facing. That might be actually nice to get the dash cams, but I think there's cheaper ways of doing it. Rear seat entertainment. What is this? No, we're in. I don't need the doors off, and we're out there having fun off road, and the kids are on the tablets. I'm good on that. Remote start and vehicle security. No, I'm good. I don't need the perimeter and all that. So once again, you can nickel and dime yourself on this, and suddenly you've got a $150,000 Bronco. But let's get to the summary, because as you can see right here, it's set to lease, and Ford is tricky with this. Always go to finance. That gives you a better idea of what these things are going to cost. So we'll just hit save on that, and we got our Shadow Black, which was no upcharge, the EcoBoost, the big, powerful 418 horsepower engine with optional 50 more horsepower if you so desire to give them $800. The advanced 4x4 system on this thing, 10-speed automatic transmission. We're getting front and rear locking differentials. Notice there's no upcharge to a lot of this because you just paid for the best of the best. You're getting it all. Now, the Raptor graphics was $1,200, which I don't know. I just have a thing for. I like those quite a bit. And we're going to get those 17-inch wheels with 37-inch tires. We did option for the hardtop to be matching color, so that's pretty nice. And let's see, front bumper, no upcharge. Look at this. No upcharge. The 360-degree camo, which I love on my Ranger Raptor. No upcharge. All the features. Look at this. You're getting all the features on this, and there is no upcharge, but there is a final cost. And boy, is there. We started out at $90,000, as you can see, $90,035. We added around $2,000 worth of options. Shipping, which is $1,895. Why is shipping normally $1,500 till we get to this? It's because they can. They know you're overpaying for this vehicle as is. Why not ding you a little bit more? But we're $93,000, $94. Might as well say $94,000 on this thing. And oh my God, $94,000 for a vehicle. I remember dreaming about a Lamborghini or something, thinking $100,000 back in the day was expensive. Now we're in that territory. So roughly about a $1,500 a month payment if you put very little down. And this is one bad mother effer. If you want the best of the best, you want all the capabilities from the factory, the Ford Bronco Raptor is the way to go. And I got to pull the doors off. Let's see what the doors look like with off. Oh, that looks fantastic. Look at that. That is badass. I love the race-inspired lights and everything about this thing. So in the comments below, am I crazy? Because I'm crazy, right? $100,000 for a Bronco. But guess what? Jeep gets for the Wrangler now, the 392s, they're $100,000. So if you want the most capable and most fun, you're going to pay to play. So in the comments below, let me know what you think about this thing. If you've made it this far, go ahead and slap that like button for me and slap the subscribe and ring the bell. Because when you ring the bell, it allows people to know when I drop videos. You get a notice, a push notification on your phone or wherever, however you watch it. And you'll know right away that there was a video. You don't have to worry about YouTube wanting to suggest my videos. You automatically get my videos. So whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or this badass Raptor that I have driven, Bronco Raptor, we were in Vegas, had a blast with this thing. Would I buy one? It's a tough choice. It's been your All-Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Wade, and we're out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all. Jesus, $94,000. Cue the outro. I got to get out of here.